So the question then becomes, how do you know that he rose from the dead? Without making a longer answer even longer, let me suggest this. I've done numerous debates online, and we can get into this more, maybe some more questions about the historical evidence for the resurrection of Jesus. I have 4 facts that are strong facts. In other words, scholars, whether they're Christian or atheist or whatever, who study the historical Jesus, say is true about this historical Jesus. 1, that he died by crucifixion. We have to have a death before we have a resurrection. That's kind of how it works. And that's historically accurate. John Dominic Crossan says that his death by crucifixion is as sure a fact as any ever could be. Then we have the appearances to the disciples of the risen Jesus. Skeptical, non-Christian historians say that the disciples saw something that convinced them that they saw not the surviving Jesus, not the escaping Jesus, but the actual resurrected Jesus. So we see that. So we see that the appearance of the disciples. Then we see the skeptics, Paul and James. They're converted. James was a skeptic. You read this in the Gospels. Paul was an enemy of the Christian faith. I'm a trial lawyer. Now, when you have somebody on the other side who disagrees with you so very violently in that sense that they're like the worst witness you could possibly have on the other side of you, but they suddenly switch their position because they realize you're right. What do you do with that witness? You put him on the stand and you let him talk for days and days and days to the jury. The best kind of eyewitness testimony is somebody who thought you were so wrong, who now thinks you're right, and it costs them something too. To say it. They're not just making it up. It costs them something. It's exactly what you have in Paul. It cost Paul everything.